Is it true that every YJ sings in the shower?
Oh,
yes.
I think that is
Definitely.
true. Yeah.
100% true. I've been to all the dorms to make sure that's true.
Welcome to the fourth episode of In the Zone. Here we are interviewing leaders, changemakers, and entrepreneurs at the University of Rochester. This is a great opportunity for all of us to get to know our community members and inspire each other along the way. I am Anush, and I am again your host today. And today we will be having YJs. The Yellow Jackets were founded in 1956 at the University of Rochester. They are the oldest acapella group on our campus. Besides the bright yellow blazers, what makes this team of young men so unique is their dedication to pursuing a variety of different musical styles. They released an album on November 1st, 2019, which is called In Full Color, and it's available on every major music streaming platform. They have some amazing tracks, and you definitely should check them out. Yellow Jackets keep surprising us with their interesting projects, and we're so happy to have them today. So welcome Yellow Jackets to In the Zone.
1, 2. It's been a week from hell. I lost my job if I've got it. My girl just kicked me out. She says I'm lame. Horns. Maybe she's got a point. Who gets the sack from Five Guys? She thinks I'm so incapable of change.
Hi guys, thank you so much for being here with us today. If you want to go around and introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Basti. I'm a senior, and I've been in the Yellow Jackets for almost 4 years.
I'm Zach. I'm a sophomore. I'm the business manager of the group.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Blake. I'm the project manager of the group. I'm a junior.
Thank you again for being here with us today. Zach, you just published your video on YouTube. It was amazing. I watched it.
Thank you.
So can you perhaps tell us a little bit more about the process? Who was the videographer? Who did the arrangements?
Yeah. So basically, we did Bruises by Louis Capaldi, and we actually sang it first at our show. So basically, I arranged the song. We chose to sing it as a group, then I arranged it, and then I was also the soloist for the song. So we did it at our show, and then Liquid Fifth, who did the sound for our show, they basically held on to all of the recordings and stuff, and then we worked with them, or Blake worked with them as a project manager to basically produce it into like a live track. So they did all of the editing and the mixing and stuff like that for us. And then basically we were just thinking about it, and we were like, let's make a music video. And do you want to talk about?
So I was actually the videographer for the video. I edited it. So we basically started filming back last winter, last fall, at the end of the fall semester. And one of like the big shots in that video is this shot of Zach silhouette with like the smoke coming up behind him. And one of the way that we achieved that shot was we were just in a dark room. I was in my suite in Hillcourt. Turned off all the lights. I put a light behind his head, and then we just boiled a pot of water. I started the camera, and I just like held the pot of water behind him, and like let the smoke come up in front of the light.
It's so funny. It took so many tries because like the pot didn't have enough water in, and all the steam went away, or like something, or I was moving my head out of the light or something like that. So it took like hours just to do this shot. And we were like, we should have got a smoke machine or something.
I was actually wondering how you made that happen because I was watching the video, but it's very cool. Previously you have been working with iZone for many times, so we would like to know your experience with iZone Consulting, so if you can share a little bit about that.
Oh, sure, yeah. So we, like our e-board met with iZone at the end of last semester, and one of the things that we were doing was like, it was like the missions and values workshop. So basically we just kind of got together, and I remember iZone did this like really cool thing where they had us put up like all of our values and like why we do what we do and stuff like that. And kind of having us like focus on what drives us and what we actually want to achieve. And then we like worked on some goal setting, figuring out like what our priorities are, and then kind of narrowing down and figuring out like at the end of the day, like they kind of explain like at the end of the day we don't really have time to do everything that we want to do, which is very true. So just kind of helping us refine our goals a little bit and figure out exactly what we'll like prioritize and what we can actually achieve and make happen.
Also, they focus a lot on our timeline. Like, what are we looking to achieve like this year? What are we looking to achieve like in 10 years? And like what do we have to do now to make sure that happens? So that was a really interesting perspective.
Also, 2 years ago, my sophomore spring, so like all the way
Wow,
back, iZone helped us a lot when we were raising money to go to Kenya, because we went to Kenya in the summer of 2018 as a group. You guys weren't even there
No,
at
we
the time.
weren't. Yeah.
I was there.
We barely have any people in the group right now that went at the time, but iZone was helping us a lot with the fundraising campaign, because we got a lot of backlash at the beginning, and iZone helped us out of that.
Yeah. And iZone at that time, we didn't even have the space.
True.
So we
It
were
was
new,
so-
and
yeah,
it was
that's
like a
right.
while ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we have a lot more resources. But
Yeah.
it's good to remember. So I'm aware that you do a lot of community service in Rochester. For example, School 58, and it's great to see that you guys actually volunteer and do great things. Can you tell a bit more about that?
Yeah, I could probably talk.
You wanna
Yeah,
talk
so that program was started up, I think almost a decade ago now, by, I believe it was Aaron Spurber, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he basically was doing his E5 year or something like that, and his like big project was the School 58 project. So basically what we do, it's called The Buzz.
Yeah, The Buzz.
And basically what we do is a couple of us every week will go to School 58 and we'll work with like elementary schoolers and middle schoolers and high schoolers, and we'll basically like teach them a cappella. But really it's just an excuse to like hang out and like sing with them, and just like we come in at the start of the year and we're like, what do you guys want to sing this year? And then they kind of tell us a couple of ideas, and we put some stuff together, and then we go in every week and we like sing with them and teach them like what's up. So I did some arranging for that.
It's also a very good educational opportunity.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's a lot of people in there who wouldn't be normally exposed to that type of music and singing, and it's very inspirational to some people, and some people who have done School 58 in the past have pushed it a lot further and like
Yeah.
continued singing.
Yeah, that's right.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah, I think there is a kid that was in School 58 at the time, who then ended up joining 8-Beat Measure at
Yeah.
RIT, which is also one of the
Yeah.
big a cappella groups. And I think he got nominated for Best Soloist
Yeah.
and stuff like that a
Yeah.
lot of times. So yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, there's some really talented people to sing with, and honestly, it's just like so fun for us too. Like every time I go, I'm just like really happy to be there. You know?
You keep inspiring the younger generation.
Yeah, we hope to.
That's amazing,
Honestly,
yeah. So thank you so much. Those were like more like long questions. Right now we're gonna switch to short questions, if that's okay. Please feel free to answer, all of you, not just one person, because we wanna know to hear all of. All right, so what is the weirdest thing that you think would taste good on a pizza?
Oh,
That's a tough one.
That's a good one.
I know some people put ketchup on pizza.
I do, but that's
Yeah,
not
you do?
weird.
That's weird.
No,
I
that's
think it's
actually
kind of
pretty
weird.
good.
No.
It's like
There's already
you already
tomato
have
sauce on the
yeah.
bottom.
No, but that's not enough. So I
You know, probably tofu.
that's actually true.
Actually, that could work. Yeah.
But I feel like tofu tastes good with anything, because it's so like neutral in
Yeah.
flavor.
When I was young, I used to put like corn on my pizza.
Corn?
Yeah.
I think that's
used to-
normal though.
I
do
like it.
all the
Honestly,
time.
I think it's
Yeah.
nice.
I've
Maybe
never
it's a
heard
European thing.
I've never
Yeah,
heard that.
maybe.
I never heard that.
It tastes good.
Is it true that every YJ sings in the shower?
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
I think that is
Definitely.
true. Yeah.
100% true.
Yeah.
I've been to all the dorms to make sure that's true.
That's how we all start out.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your standard order at Starbucks?
Oh.
I'd have to go with a grande green tea matcha latte.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the move.
For me, it's got to be a tall mocha, and it's tall so that I can get food too, which is always a brownie
Okay.
heated up.
And for me, it's a peach passion tea lemonade,
Okay.
which is really good.
Okay, so what's your favorite bathroom on campus?
Bathroom?
Yes.
Not the ones in O'Brien. I have to say.
I think either Douglas
good.
fourth floor has very nice private bathrooms, or the Humanities Center.
Oh, those are really
yeah,
nice.
that's
Big
true,
bathrooms so
yeah,
you can like
that's true.
chill and do your homework or practice. The other day I went to Douglas fourth floor and there were like Eastman people rehearsing in the bathroom, and I
Yeah,
was
we
like
actually-
very perplexed.
We do belly dance and we also rehearse in the bathroom.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah, we do that before gigs as well. We're like, get in the bathroom and we sing.
Well, guys, that was it for today. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
It was
thank
so
you.
nice
Thank you.
having you. And keep doing this great work. You definitely inspire our community and everyone.
Well, thank you.
So,
Thank you so
yeah.
much.
But I can cut down on my sleep, give you what you need, take time to make time. Girl, I can stop procrastinating. Whoa, whoa. Be a little more prepared. Show you that I care. I love you, I swear. Girl, whoa, whoa.